we're gonna begin this series by getting y'all set up with all of the software you guys need for Java programming. First and foremost, we have to install WPILib, and there is a WPILib installation guide. I'll provide a link to it in the description below. And I need you guys to go through this guide and follow through. It has a lot of documentation and a lot of pictures for each operating system, so it should be a really easy thing for you guys to follow. And there's a graphical user interface for the installer, so it shouldn't be that hard at all. And then install the latest version of WPILib and just go through the process. And then once you're done, please open up the WPILib VS Code and the latest year or the year that you downloaded. Right now it's 2024, so you guys should be opening up WPILib VS Code 2024. And once you guys do that, you should be seeing something that looks like this. This should be, excluding this file here, you should be in the VS Code homepage, but you guys should be seeing this like W with a red hexagon around it. That tells you that WPILib is on this version of VS Code, which is really good. Next, I need you guys to make sure you have Java installed on your system, because obviously we're doing Java programming, so you guys need the Java runtime environment installed. So the program requires Java JRE 17, so make sure to install that version. And if you're not sure what version you have installed, just go ahead to Oracle's website and try to install the Java 17 version. And if you already have it, then the installer will just let you know that, or it'll just update you to the latest version. And once you have WPILib and Java installed, there's one more software we need to install, and that's Git. Git's basically used for versioning code so that you can roll back changes or just have a file history for progress throughout the code base in case you want to revert back. So make sure you guys have Git installed on your operating system. And easy way to check that, instead of going to the actual Git page, if you go to VS Code and go to source control, it should like prompt you if you don't have Git installed or if VS Code can't see it. So just mess around with that until you guys can like clone from a repository. And this is the repository you guys want to be cloning from. I'll provide a link to the repository in the description so it's easy for you guys to access. So the actual repository link is just like the link itself. So just copy and paste the GitHub link into VS Code whenever it asks for like where to import the repository from. And then once you do that, it should copy the repository and then let you guys in. And you guys should be seeing something that looks like this. And once you guys are here, we need to actually test out some code. So test out the code to make sure that it builds successfully. So I need you guys to hit that W with the hexagon thing around it. This is called the WPILib command palette, and it basically gives you a quick way to access a lot of commands in VS Code with the WPILib extension. So if we press build robot code, if you see here, it'll actually execute a command in my terminal, and it'll say build successful because the build succeeded. And once you're here, you basically have everything set up to program. In the next episode, I'll be talking to you guys about differences between subsystems and commands, doing the entire like architecture of Java programming with command-based type architecture that we use. So yeah, see you next episode.